Hey guys, Chris with Token Vaping, and today, juice review. Oops. Okay, so I'm a little late on this one, and I do apologize to you guys that let it drip. Um, I kind of got held up with the 4th of July, getting a lot of things planned out, and that was my fault, so I do apologize for that. However, if you give me a little bit more time to try this out, play around with it, see how it goes. As you can tell, I have used quite a bit of it. Um, The company is called Let It Drip. It's a couple of buddies based around the Lynn, Massachusetts area. They do make their own flavors. Right now, according to them, they just have the two. They have the Your Ordinary Cheesecake, and I'm in love with the Coco. Not to be confused with the multiple songs that are out there by the same name. Um, they have been vaping for quite a while, decided to make their own juices. Again, that's part of why I'm doing this, is because there are so many pre-made juices out there that a lot of people are finding, and unfortunately, some are finding bad ones, some are finding ones. So I definitely, one of the reasons, the main reason actually why I started to do all of this is to try to help people um, locate quality made juices. I mean, they don't always have to be in-house made, but I've learned in all my vaping right now, the in-house ones definitely do have a better taste overall. Um, with that said, let me go ahead and talk quickly about this. Um, the labels are pretty well done. They were made for them specially. They do look pretty slick. They have a nice little logo right there, and it's hard to kind of see, but it's actually the initials LID for Let It Drip. And then they have a splash, and then this one is the cheesecake one, and then the other one was a coconut covered strawberry. Now, anybody who knows me through these and my daily, excursions and chance that I have to talk, I am a big sucker for cheesecake. Any flavor, any type. Um, Having grown up in New York, it's definitely one thing that I've definitely acquired a little hidden taste for. So anytime that there's a strawberry cheesecake of any kind, I always want to try it. That's like my go-to flavor for anything. Um, the other one, I wasn't too sure how to handle that right away. Coconut I like, and I do like strawberries. I've never really mixed the two a whole lot, so it was kind of a new experience for me. Um, Real quick, just to let you guys know, uh, the not your basic cheesecake is a smooth white chocolate cheesecake with dulce de leche. I know I didn't pronounce that correctly, but anybody, if you cook, the dulce de leche taste is basically caramelizing sugar and sweetening it to a point. Um, so it definitely adds to the sweetness and the flavor of regular cheesecake. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get as strong of a cheesecake flavor from it as I thought there was going to be, but again, that's my fault because I'm such a huge cheesecake fan. As soon as I taste or try something that says cheesecake, that's the first thing I think to taste. Um, so the aftertaste was very good. The aftertaste had a very smooth, um, chocolatey, almost like a white chocolate cheesecake taste to it. So you definitely taste the aftertaste of it. I just didn't get a whole strong hit of it in the beginning. Um, I was actually more fond of the I'm in love with the cocoa. Um, it has a very mild strawberry flavor through it. The coconut was definitely strong. I tasted the coconut basically throughout the whole vape. Neither one of them hit very hard. Um, they did have a little more kick to them than I was prepared for. It definitely hit me more here than some of the other ones that I've tried. Um, but these guys have been vaping for quite a while, and they made their own. This is definitely a stronger a stronger juice than most of the ones that I've had the honor and opportunity to try. Um, this is definitely one that I would suggest to somebody who literally is just trying to start their quitting of cigarettes. That still is in the I, I, I I smoke cigarettes because I like the kick that the tobacco gives me. Not This does not taste like tobacco at all. Let me clarify that. But it definitely has the kick of a cigarette. Um, It's definitely a lot stronger, and to some people that definitely is good. Some people might find it a little more than what they're prepared for, what they're used to. Either way, it is a quality made e-juice. Like I said, I unfortunately just was stuck on the cheesecake flavor of it, so because it wasn't strong for me, it's not one that I would say is like the best cheesecake flavor. Um, the one thing that I really like about both of these, though, I will be completely honest with you. I am actually still using the I'm in love with the Coco on my Akuma mod clone with my Troll RDA. As I said, this is the one out of the two that I pretty much got attached to very quickly as soon as I tasted it. I do like coconut a lot. Like I said, I haven't experimented a whole lot pairing it up with a bunch of stuff. And that's one of the benefits of trying different juices. You know, you find out um, what works for you, what doesn't, what you like, what you might not, and it makes it interesting to try different things. But the one true thing that I do like about both of these flavors, nice, 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 ooh, very coconutty. See, that was good. But definitely nice, nice cloud kick. Very nice. That's one thing that you do actually lose in some juices, whether they're made or not. Sometimes they don't always have that nice cloud production. Um, a lot of times when you do a mix of VG and PG, you tend to lose flavor or cloud depending on which way you want to go with it. This happens to have a nice combination of the two, um, and it definitely is even on both. I mean, you definitely get flavor out of it. Please don't get me wrong. Like I said, everybody is going to have a set vision in their head of what they're going to be expecting out of it, and I'm hoping that maybe I can help a little bit with that. As I said, the cheesecake flavor isn't going to be as strong as it is in some lines where it's in your face all the way. It's a nice subtle, but it's not straight cheesecake. You do taste that white chocolate in it. Um, the I'm in love with the cocoa. It definitely starts off with the coconut taste and it follows through on that. Towards the end, you get a little bit of the strawberry kick, so the flavor is there. Um, it's just not overbearing, and I guess that's probably the better way to say it. A lot of places and a lot of companies, when they turn around and they say we have a full flavor line, sometimes the flavor is good because it's there, but sometimes it gets a little strong. This is a very comfortable, more subtle flavor. You kind of do have to try to taste it. Once you get adjusted to it, like I did with the cocoa one, it took me a little bit, but now I definitely taste the coconut, and then at the end I definitely taste the strawberry. But they both give out really good cloud bursts, um, and I know that does matter to a lot of people. So absolutely is there, and it definitely is nice to see. Right now, like I said, they do have just the two flavors, but it seems like they took their time so to make sure that these two were done well before they started jumping around with a bunch of others. So they didn't want to come out with a whole bunch of flavors and then lack on them all in general. So they started off with two, and they did a pretty good job. I definitely am willing and wanting to try any other flavors that they decide to come out with. It's called Let It Drip. Go to their Instagram, give them a follow, give them a like. Definitely try them out if you're in the area. Um, you can order it. There are a few different shops online that does sell their juices. I do apologize. It's a little late for me, so I'm kind of tired. Um, but I know that there are a few shops online that do sell their juices. So if you are around the Lynn and Boston, Massachusetts area, definitely go pick some up. There are the shops. If you get on their Instagram, you'll see the shops that are linked to them. I think there are a couple. One second here so that I can be helpful with them. Um, where is Vapor Outlet in Salem? is one of them that does carry some. So you can definitely go and check them out as well if you know who they are or if you have access to them. Definitely follow their Instagram page and keep track of them. They are definitely going to be a good company to keep an eye on as they come up and they do start offering more flavors in their lineup. Again, you know, they are solidly made and definitely good cloud output. Um, Again, I'm Chris with Token Vaping. Give me a follow or a like on Instagram, like my Facebook page. If there's anything you want to see or if you're interested in me doing a review for you, you know, hit me up at tokenvaping@gmail.com. Beyond that, you know, vape on, vape strong.